Peace, family. I'm watching this video the other day, and this sister was on there giving the origin of the word good morning. She said it derived from the fact that the slave master would take the babies, the sons and daughters of the slaves, and sell them. And she said this generally happened at night. And when the mother and father wept because of the loss of their child, the slave master would come in the morning and say, good morning, meaning that you mourned all night. What was it good for you? This one particular white woman, she took this information and she looked up some facts and said that the word good morning was not used until like 1460 something, long before slavery. And so she said this crime right here has been basically debunked. I look at it like this. Let's say what the sister said was 100% wrong, wasn't close to being right. Does that absolve white people in at least a little bit? When you look at all the crimes that you have written down by your own hand, that you glorified, the photographic proof how you enslaved people, and just because they tried to run away from you, to separate themselves from you, you hunted them down like dogs. And then if they persisted, you would lynch them, cut off the foot, whatever it is. And you would lynch and hang black men and women in front of your children. You set them on fire, you cut their genitals off, and then you cannibalize them. And you want to sit up here and toot your horn? You got the audacity to toot your horn because the word good morning, you have debunked that, and now this makes you not as pure evil as people thought, but you're still evil. Pure evil. Because the fact of the matter is this. Even if this woman was 100% wrong in the etymology of good morning, it's still consistent to the evil and cruel nature of white people. How can you sit up here and say that, you enslaved people, you chased them down, you dragged them across the ocean, you lynched them, you beat them, you terrorized them, you sodomized men, women, and children. You cut the genitals off of the men. You cut the breast off of women and use that for a tobacco pouch. You cut the unborn fetus from the belly of pregnant black women to instill fear in the other pregnant women that you had forced to watch this. And because you found some evidence that this word was used 100-some years before slavery, you think that's enough to wash your hands? You think that make people look at you a little bit different? The audacity of white people is incredible. Because it's still consistent to your evil nature. Even if you didn't perpetrate this one act, it's still consistent to the insensitivity, the cruelty that's associated to you and only you. There isn't another people on the planet that could come close to the cruel nature associated to these people. And you got the nerve to sit up here and try to disclaim and discredit somebody else, even if she is wrong. For all the crimes that you done did, I throw it in there and charge you with it anyway.